What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is D. Ha! November, right? That's so funny. I'm glad that they started that, right? We're having January, February weather right now in November, right? So let's call it Happy November, right? So the reason why I'm making this video is I thought the 11/11 portal was going to be super high intense. I thought it was going to be high vibes, high flying. Turns out it was more of a reflection time to kind of take care of ourselves, maybe indulge a little bit, right? And have that nice kind of easement, right? A lot of shadow work's been going on in the last couple weeks too. I'm coming back to you guys right now just to remind you, hey, look, that high vibe's still there, right? What frequency you guys tuned into, right? It was a little difficult the last 4 or 5 days, right? Just to get motivated, right? Just to have a good feeling, right? But for me, it's always important to be super ecstatic and appreciative and have that gratitude within my life, right? I've been over this multiple times, but just coming back to you guys right now to remind you to smile, be happy, and know and trust. A couple people they're like, I think I'm in spiritual timeout. Like nothing's happening, and that's just the case we're in right now. We're in this kind of lull, if you will, kind of this. How are you going to act without so much influence energetically, right? So do yourself a favor, right? Go do something you enjoy. Go be active in a 3D standpoint, right? But in the same sense, know that 5D connection, that higher connection is still there. It's always there, right? You just gotta sometimes tune in, breathe into it. But to think that it's over and that, oh, I made a mistake, I'm not buying that, not at all, right? It's been kind of low vibes for me at times these last few days, right? So we had the full moon. It wasn't super intense. Now we're starting to head towards Thanksgiving. I'm telling you guys right now, breathe in with me, right? All right, you got it? Did you catch it? Are you smiling? Are you feeling good? All right. Inspiration, right? That's what I'm here for. We got to make this spirituality and this our lifestyle and everything just kind of meld and gel together, right? Screw the shadow work. Somewhat, if certain thoughts have been coming to your head and you're not feeling quite at ease like you have been, right? Or you feel more at ease because the energy's not super high, right? Well, maybe you gotta adjust yourself so you can really take on those high energies. We're gonna be cranking it up. I don't know. Spirit's telling me it's probably gonna be 3 or 4 or 5 days, somewhere in between there. But when we go super high vibe and that energy pounds us, it's truly miraculous and remarkable because all these energies are flying in, right? We're integrating so much. We're having such a positive feeling, right? That blissfulness is taking over because we're getting hit by the extra energies, right? The solar flare that just popped off the sun, it's coming, We're going to be feeling it. I'm pretty super excited. Sun rules me, being the Leo. I'm feeling super excited because I can understand and I feel and I see what's coming, right? So if you guys are at that place and you're feeling kind of in a lull and maybe you did something wrong, no, you did nothing wrong. It's just a transitioning period. We're going to transition into some higher energies. They kind of tuned it back just to see how we would react if we didn't have the energy, right? Like how many of us are going to be super brrr when it turns down, and how many of us can stay high vibe when it is turned down, right? So when that solar flare comes in and hits us hard like it's going to in about 3 or 4 or 5 days, yeah. So a little pre-warner, a little precursor, just guys, smile, stay in your hearts, be you always. And the truth of the matter is, just by hearing this video, just by being that extraordinary human being that you are and taking those extra steps to being extraordinary, right? We don't always get cookies out of the cookie jar, but the cookie jar is always open and there's always cookies to grab. So even though it might not be the flavor you like, there's plenty of good stuff in there. Abundance is always rolling around you. Remember the small things in life and really just be happy with where you were at. I've said this before, look at where you've been look at where you are and look at where you're going, right? Have that sense of gratitude and appreciation, and know that you're not losing, you're not putting time out, you're just having a chance to self-reflect with the way things are going in your life, right? It's kind of a readjustment period, if you will. So enjoy this, because it's going to get intense. It's going to be super awesome. I can't wait to come back to you guys and be like, oh, look at them, charged up, right? Super ready to go. Happy November, right? I took the kids sledding yesterday. Super fun. We got to play in the snow. We only got like 2 or 3 inches, something like that, but we've made the most of it, right? We haven't sat inside and just, oh, it's cold, I don't want to do anything. No. We've done stuff. We've progressed forward. We're moving forward. So just a little precursor, guys, to tell you, yes, it might not have been the best last 2 weeks, right? But let's not let that stop us. Let's not let that drag us down, because we have so many bright things to come into. So many more pure energies are coming in, right? I'm going to give you guys an energetic code in this video. If you're watching right now, you're starting to feel that energy build up, right? And that's perfect, because that's the build. That's the cliche that we're hitting, right? And then snap, right? That solar flare is coming off the sun. You guys prepare, kind of clean out everything in your 3D, right? Maybe go do some laundry, go clean the house up, get everything in line. So that way, when this higher energy does hit in a few days, you're ready and you can sit back and you can intermingle with it and not have to worry so much about what's going on the 3D side, right? Because you're going to be high vibing, you're going to be getting all these light codes, you're going to be seeing and feeling lots of different energies, right? And we're going to keep stair stepping. We're going to keep going up that cliche, right? So, yeah, beautiful message for you guys. Just I absolutely love you. I appreciate everyone's support. If you're new, definitely make sure you hit that like button. My name is D. Together we are Guiding D-Light. And always be sure to stay you, be true. Till next time, guys. Peace.